now you got Boots Ennis, who's in your weight class.
Definitely.
What do you think about him?
Oh, he's very, very talented. He's unproven, but he's very talented.
Yeah.
The eye test tells it all. You know, he's got the it, you know.
Man, great. Bud always been like that. But I would question salary. You know what I'm saying? Salary.
You think there's anything left for him, Coach, or is it time for Bud to move on? Or
I'm trying to figure out who he gonna fight next.
160, you can see him fight 160.
I wouldn't do nothing crazy. He looked at excellent. Hey, split Islam. He looked at excellent.
Is there anybody?
Most from
No, I'm trying to figure out what their team gonna do next. I want to see what's
He's
next.
talking about 160, Coach. I mean, the only thing down there is maybe like a middleweight tournament, 2 fights undisputed, something like that. But if not that, then what for Bud?
Who?
Well, they were talking about Jaron Ennis going to 160, possibly going Jaron Ennis going to 160.
If he go to 160, then we got another mega fight.
You think that's a mega fight? You think
I don't know that yet, but I'm saying in the boxing fans that know boxing would say that's another mega fight.
Stay away from it. And by the way, there's this brother coming up, Molly. His name is Boots Ennis. This brother's special. You don't want to go in the ring against after that beating. Molly, it was so bad. I swear to y'all, I am not exaggerating. You know how.
Terence "Bud" Crawford has once again shocked the entire boxing world. Fresh off the biggest victory of his career, taking the title from Canelo Alvarez and becoming the first fighter ever to be undisputed in 3 separate weight divisions, Crawford appeared in a live interview and said the words fans have been waiting a long time to hear.
Everything you said about fighting not being there spiritually, mentally, you think that might have affected Canelo, or that was just a skill difference was too wide?
You know, I do think he was a little mentally tired. He's been at that level for a long time. So 11 fights in 4 years. That's a lot.
Timing was perfect for Crawford.
Yeah.
He said it himself at the press conference. He said timing was everything. The timing, everything.
That's right.
His whole career was on timing.
He was mentally tired, but you got to give Crawford his credit, man. To keep in mind that mentally fresh and sharp and go out there and perform like that, that's a win itself. Not even just beating your opponent. For your mind to be that fresh, come fight that with this reason.
How are you feeling to be Chris Eubank's trainer, first of all?
It feels good, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been this trainer before, so
Yeah, it's good.
it's a no-brainer.
Of course. Congratulations on the win. What's your first reactions to Crawford's victory? One of the greats of this era, right?
Oh, definitely. You know that.
What do you want to see him do now?
What I want to do now?
What do you want to see Crawford do next?
Do what he had this point now in his career where he could do whatever he wanted to do.
Who would you like to see him fight? Any names? Is there any names in particular you'd like to see?
It doesn't matter.
What about Canelo? Would you like to see him retire?
I don't. Canelo's not my responsibility.
Okay.
He is ready to face Jaron "Boots" Ennis. That is right. One of the most avoided fighters in boxing, and one of the most dangerous young champions in the sport. Now the man many already call the greatest of all time is setting his sights on Boots Ennis as his next opponent. This fight could be a passing of the torch, a clash of 2 different eras, or the moment Crawford proves once and for all that he truly cannot be beaten. Let us break it all down. Terence Crawford did not just defeat Canelo Alvarez. He turned the entire boxing world on its head. Before the fight, almost everyone had serious doubts about him. Could a man who built his name at 135, 140, and 147 pounds really go up against a natural 168-pound powerhouse like Canelo?
I go to 160. I think Bud should do what he want to do. Are you going to the Crawford parade on Saturday? I believe I am going. Yes, I believe that I am going. I have to look at my schedule and stuff.
Go to 160. I think Bud should do whatever he wants to do. Are you going to the Crawford parade on Saturday? I believe I am going. Yes, I believe I am. I have to check my schedule and everything.
Canelo can't really keep up with him. He was too fast. His feet, footwork was too good.
Do you think the scores was right on, or do you think maybe it was a little more towards Bud?
What was the scorecards?
115, 113, 116, 112.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah?
I feel like Bud damn near basically went every round, so
yeah,
honestly. But yeah, that's about right. You can say that.
Now, with this accomplishment, Keyshawn, is he on the Mount Rushmore of boxers?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah?
3-time undisputed. He just beat Canelo.
Yeah.
The face of boxing. So now you can say Bud is the face of boxing.
Greatest of all time, or?
Greatest of all time.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it can never be one great, but he definitely one of the greatest of all time for sure.
Crawford did not just survive the step up. He completely dominated. He outboxed, outsmarted, and outclassed Canelo over all 12 rounds, earning a very clear and decisive victory.
That Terence fought a virtuoso fight. Terence never let Canelo get into a rhythm. Terence never allowed Canelo to get anything going, and I didn't think he could do it for 12 rounds. I thought that the first 3 or 4 rounds were going to be difficult for Canelo for that reason, but Terence was able to do it for 12 rounds, and in the later part of the fight, he kind of pushed the fight more than I think people expected, which is the mark of a superstar, man.
That victory did not just earn him Canelo's undisputed crown. It locked in his status as the pound-for-pound #1 fighter on the entire planet. No excuses and no debate needed. Crawford is the man right now.
Terence Crawford against Jaron Ennis, for me, is the best fight in American boxing. But it needs to be a payday for Crawford that would get him interested, because Crawford knows how good Boots is. And I'm not saying that Crawford thinks he's going to lose to Boots, but he knows that is a real fight. But for me, Boots is the new Crawford. We've just got to go out and get the fights to
And after that fight, the question was no longer whether he is great. It became whether he is the greatest of all time. But with greatness, there always comes a target. Jaron Boots Ennis has had his eye on Crawford for years. Unbeaten with 34 wins and 30 knockouts, he is a fighter so feared at welterweight that opponents openly admitted they wanted no part of him. Boots is fast, explosive, and truly dangerous inside the ring. And at just 27 years old, he is right in the middle of his prime.
A lot of people compare Ennis with Crawford, but Ennis always says he's got a completely different style, and the only similarity is they both switch. Do you agree with that?
I 100% agree with that. Me personally, I think that Terence Crawford boxes a hell of a lot more in the moment, phenomenal fighter in the moment, and I think Ennis is a lot more...
Fans have wondered for a long time what would happen if Crawford the master technician squared off against Boots the hungry young lion. And now it is no longer just something to imagine. Crawford himself has agreed to make it happen.
About the Terence Crawford fight, I'm tired of answering questions about it. He already said millions of times that he not fighting me or looking my way, so I'm just tired of answering those questions, you know. And if a fight happened, it happened. You know, I wanted it to happen, but if not.
In a live interview after the Canelo fight, Crawford did not avoid the question. When asked about Boots, he said he is open to the fight, and the boxing world went completely wild. Why? Because Crawford does not need this fight at all. He could retire right now at 42-0, undefeated, and walk away as a certified legend. But instead he is talking about Boots, the fighter most other people will not even dare to bring up.
Everybody want to see.
Yeah.
I want to do it.
Do you respect him as, like, when he's like, I got a couple fights left, I'm at the end, I'm only trying to get mega fights, so...
I understand it, but don't lie or cap to the net and make it seem like I had the opportunity to fight you and I didn't. I never did. You know what I'm saying? And then that one time that I did, we said they called, and we said we never heard nothing else back about it. So I mean, I respect it though. I mean, get your money. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. But don't be capping on it.
That is exactly why fans love Crawford. He does not just go after the big, easy fights. He takes on the ones that people say he should avoid.
What do you like watching now?
Terence Crawford, one of my favorites to watch now. I love Terence Crawford, and I like to watch NUA too. NUA can fight. And you know who else I like to watch though? I like to watch Boots.
Oh, okay.
I love watching Boots. Boots got game. People don't understand, Boots got game. You know what I'm saying? Boots, every now and then he mess on defense a little bit, but Boots got game.
Boots versus Terence Crawford.
Now, Boots hasn't proven himself enough to tell me to say that he gonna beat Terence Crawford, because Terence Crawford is a different kind of animal. You feel me? Proven stud. You understand where I'm coming from? But Boots, if anybody could be Bud in the future, it would probably be a Boots, because Boots got enough tools to be.
So at what weight would a Crawford versus Ennis fight even take place? Boots is the current IBF welterweight champion at 147 pounds, while Crawford has long moved past that division, competing at 154 and recently shocking everyone at 168. There is no way he cuts all the way back down to welterweight. The most likely scenario is that this fight happens at 154 pounds or maybe even 160. Boots has the body to move up in weight. And at 38 years old, Crawford probably does not want to put his body through a tough weight cut anymore. So 154 or 160 makes the most sense for both sides.
I tell you, 154, man, it's mine. 154 is mine, and they're gonna see, you know, and they're gonna see, you know. Just stay tuned, and like I said, when I handle business October 11th, I'm gonna see.
And honestly, that is exactly where things get really interesting, because at the heavier weights, Crawford may be a little slower, but he is still incredibly sharp and technical. Boots, on the other hand, is young, powerful, and still growing into his body. That is what makes this matchup so fascinating to think about. Here is a very interesting twist. Boots actually helped Canelo prepare for the Crawford fight. Interview 12. That is right. Boots sparred and trained with Team Canelo to help them get ready for Bud. He was part of the whole game plan to try to figure Crawford out. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe.